I gotta make sure the mic, put my phone, because I learned I always mess it up. All right, so let me go ahead and tag you real quick.
If you love your family, and that's because
Period. Okay. All right, I'm about done. Why I'm always so high? You high?
No.
Should I put that?
I'm regular.
It's like every time. Woo, it's like, I guess it's the jitters trying to get out. That's what I think that is. Okay, so let me, that highlight. Okay, so I did tag you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, they came in early with the comments, period. Okay.
I shared it.
So I just want to say a quick to Ebony Naomi, hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. You see what she, let me let me go ahead and show that one. Hey girl, you in here quick. I love that for you. On time for something. I love that. And Big Will, tap in, time to tap in. Y'all share the live. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Will. Tell them to go ahead and share this live. Like you always, you never know who needs to see this. So I am going to get started. I'm Big Mish, y'all. And I do want to thank y'all for joining Mama Needa Life too. And yes, you do need a life too. Okay, so don't let nobody tell you different. And I have Honest Abe here. Hey, girl.
What it do?
How you doing?
I'm good.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
That's good. So we're going to get into it. And I just want to make this bigger. Hold on.
It's me looking at it right here.
No, I think that's good. So because we looking at them.
Okay, yeah. Because looking up there, I'm going to get lost.
Right, you get blinded. It's like you, yeah. I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. That's so crazy. Look at this. That's the video I just posted.
And look, I'm looking at the screen.
Do you see what it says?
But it's closed right there. So how the hell? Somebody hate. Got to be. Tom ain't. What is it? Tom? Who is it?
I don't know who own it now, but that's crazy.
On Facebook. I think Tom owned MySpace. I'm messing up.
It's hot.
I'm doing throwbacks.
It's hot. So first of all, I want to get into. Did you hear about basically a woman who was in Europe who was jogging in a safari zoo and got attacked by wolves? Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that.
First of all,
but my question is, why was she jogging in the zoo?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Why was it open to the public to jog in? I thought zoos were supposed to be closed after hours.
I don't know how I didn't listen. I didn't read the full story, but I just know that when I saw it, was just like, first of all, I didn't know we have wolves for real in real life. So we really got wolves.
Oh yeah, we got them.
Oh, that's scary.
That's like in certain places in Florida, we got bobcats.
Oh Lord,
and them motherfuckers is scary.
Oh no,
They gonna snatch your baby and run.
Oh, don't snatch my baby.
Hey, just chase the baby. Chase that bobcat, cause they quick.
And then, like you said, she jumped into the zoo. Why would you go jogging in the zoo?
It's a lot of other places to jog. I can name a few. You can run on the busway.
I hope she wasn't trying to do no content. Cause baby, you were trying to do. I know you got it that day.
Yeah, definitely did.
Definitely got it.
Definitely did.
Oh Lord. The next question I do want to ask, and I'm just curious because I heard them talking about this on the radio, and I want to ask the audience too. What if we were in the zombie apocalypse? What weapon would you use? What weapon would you have?
Ooh. I watch a lot of Walking Dead.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna need me a long machete.
Oh yeah.
Cause I gotta get off like Miss what's her name? Miss Shane, whatever her name is, the one with the dreads on.
Oh Lord.
The Walking Dead. I'm gonna need me a long machete.
The Walking Dead. I don't look at it. So you're watching it. I don't watch it.
Oh, I love it. Don't get me wrong. After a certain season, I don't know what season, but after what's the Asian man name?
Oh Lord.
People who do watch it, they know who I'm talking about. After he died, after he got killed, I was done.
Oh Lord.
So, but yeah, I was definitely a fan.
Yeah,
Definitely.
my auntie was a big fan. I just couldn't get into it. I could not. After y'all tried to do it like the movies, and I feel like it was being like too dramatic and stuff like that. So I said, no, don't worry about that.
You gotta look at it, instead of looking at it like too dramatic, just look at it like I'm preparing.
Oh Lord,
for it just in case.
You're right. I mean, because you do got to know how to get certain foods. You do got to learn survival skills. And like you said, machete. I want a machete or a knife, or I want something to stab because I need up close and personal, baby.
Them bullets for them guns gonna run out.
Exactly. And if you got that knife, it's guaranteed. Like, I'm gonna get you.
Stab and go.
Hello. So we definitely. That's the one I said I was gonna say too. A machete or a knife or something that's gonna help me up close and personal. Oh Lord, that's just crazy. So y'all go ahead again and share the live because you never know who needs to see this. And again, thank y'all for joining Mama Needa Life 2. This is episode 26, y'all. Episode 26. I'm happy. I'm through. It's like literally going by so quick. Every Monday is going quick. Literally. I can't keep up. I literally be forgetting like what episode am I on? Like I'm just going to start writing it like on everything that I do so I can remember.
Congratulations on 26.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well.
I really do. I really do. So my cards is jumbled up. Let's get into it. Dang. See, there we go. All right. So I looked and I saw that you did an event called powerlifting. So can we get into that? What is powerlifting exactly?
So powerlifting is a sport that consists of 3 lifts. Anybody that works out, everybody squats, everyone bench press, everyone, well, I ain't gonna say everyone deadlifts, but some people deadlift. So those are the 3 movements that powerlifting consists of squatting, bench press, and deadlift, and in that order. Basically, the goal is to lift as much as possible.
Right.
You want to be the next bitch or the last bitch that possibly lift. And the reason why I say bitch is obviously I perform this against women.
Right.
So the goal is lift heavier.
Right.
So when it comes to squatting, and what a lot of people didn't know was I've posted other videos of me powerlifting and other competitions.
Okay.
But those other competitions, this is my 3rd one. The first 2, I got 2nd place. So this is the first one that I actually got 1st place.
Okay, let's cheers to that. Okay, let's just cheers. Come on.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Listen, I don't put.
You gotta
I don't,
how you gonna take?
I'm sorry.
God, now we gotta do it again. Now we gotta do it again.
One more time.
Okay.
Come on, one more time.
Okay.
So this was the first one where I got 1st place. So for you gotta lift the heaviest.
So how many pounds did you lift? What was the heaviest?
Okay, so for squat I lift 250.
Dang.
I squatted 250 pounds. For a bench
That's
press,
a fat person. Literally.
That's a fat person. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't pay attention to that. I just be like, my goal for a squat is 300, and it's people that lift. It's women that lift heavier than 300. My idol lifts, I believe she squats 500 pounds.
Oh wow!
And she weigh 130.
Wow. So it's
Her
really
name's Stephanie
muscle.
Kohanen.
Stephanie Kohanen.
Spanish woman. But I squatted 250. I bench pressed 150, which I'm not proud of, but in time it'll get better.
Hello.
And I deadlift 300. So yeah.
How long?
How long
How long you been doing that? Yeah.
I've been doing it wholeheartedly since January.
Oh,
Since January.
this January.
Yeah, this January.
Okay.
I started this year.
What caused you to get into it then?
So my trainer is his name is Carlos. Shout out to Carlos. He's a Hispanic man, short, probably like my height. And he probably weighed like a good 275.
Okay.
Strong ass motherfucker.
Ooh, period.
I was working out at Crunch, and at the time I was going through depression. So I was like, I'm gonna get a trainer to make me consistent when it comes to working out, because because if I make myself look good, I'm gonna feel good. And that was like, to me, that was the first step when it came down to my depression. So his body, his physique, I was like, okay, goals right there.
Right.
So when it came down to him, I was like, okay, I'll pick you, Hispanic man. And he wasn't even planning on me walking up to him. I was looking for somebody else. And he was like, well, he sold the fuck out of himself. And he's cool as shit, very blunt and honest. So when it came down to my depression, I was telling him everything. I was so depressed and so lost at that time. I was so vulnerable. It don't matter who walked up to me. It could be a crackhead at a bus stop.
Right.
And I was going to tell them, I'm sad and da-da-da, bitch hurt. So like I was working out, but I was like, man, a bitch hurt me and da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah.
And he was telling me books to read. So it wasn't just a workout session. He was telling me things that could mentally help me. So I listened. Sometimes I did not listen. I fucked up. And he was just like, hey, you got to do better.
Right.
You got to ask yourself, is this really what you want to heal?
Right.
So it started with a simple crunch in, by Southland Mall, me just working out there. And he left crunch. The moment that man left crunch, I stopped working out.
Oh, Lord.
He hit me. He had ended up moving to like Pembroke Pines, and I stayed down south. So I was like, I'm not going all the way to Pembroke Pines.
It don't add up. It don't. Yeah.
He ended up opening up his own gym in Prime next to Suda Mall. That was perfect.
Right.
So I started working out with him again. And midway, he was like, I remember you were showing me all your people who you looked up to for body goals, and they did CrossFit and powerlifting. I'm starting a powerlifting team. He was like, you down? And I was like, shit, fuck it.
Hell yeah.
So it all started right there. Like that was history, and I just started powerlifting.
I just want to mention the fact that you were able to say or distinguish the fact like you were depressed. Not a lot of people can actually say, oh my gosh, I'm depressed. And not a lot of people can sit here and admit that they are was depressed.
Agreed. But a lot of people don't even know that they're depressed.
Hello.
Because, and perfect example, I'm going to use my little brother for example. Sadly, my little brother, he is 15 years old, and I've always asked him, are you depressed? My sister has always asked him, are you depressed? My mother and my stepfather have always asked him, are you depressed? And he's always said no, because in his eyes, depression is suicide.
Okay. Yeah.
So it took
one of the signs.
Yeah. It took for the second oldest, my little sister, she said to him, depression not always commit suicide. It's levels to it. Like it starts in certain places.
Right.
And he said, damn, now that you explained it like that, yes, I am depressed. So some people don't even know that they're depressed. Some people think they just putting up blackout curtains, sitting in the room, and I just want to sleep all day.
Right, and don't want to be around nobody really.
You saying you antisocial. Baby, you might be a little depressed. A little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, because I definitely have gone through it, and that's the thing that I say. This is the reason why I literally started looking into doing something that I like, and it actually created this podcast, Mama Needa Life too, because I was going through my depression. I'm not afraid to admit it. I knew I was like, baby, I'm depressed. Like, and it's something like you said, I need to make myself maybe look better or feel better so I can feel better. You know what I mean? Or put my energy into something that's going to make me happy versus just that everyday routine. That was my issue. Okay. All these kids. And I know y'all hear them kids.
I'm going to be honest with you. They sound happy as shit. All I'm like is, I wish.
Listen, oh my gosh, me
I
too.
wish I could go back in time.
Take me all the way back.
Because the stupidest, craziest thing I ever said when I was about their age, I don't even know their age, was I can't wait to grow up.
Okay.
Goddamn, I want to
take it back.
Again.
Let me do a redo. Let me know what I know today and let me go back.
Bingo.
Because I promise you, I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to go to school
every
day. I'm going to do it.
Listen.
Dang.
Yeah, but they sound at peace. So.
Yeah, I mean, when you you don't have any responsibilities and life is just a game every day.
That's the best part.
Right.
That's the best part.
Until you understand it. But I try my best with my kids to kind of tell them, like, now, even though they're young, like my son, he's 10. He just turned 10 in June. Well, this last month. Oh my God, it's July. This year is going, time go by so quick. But I tell him, and I tell my daughter, I need to figure out what I want to be. And I'm saying that now because I feel like, yes, I know they're young, but it's like responsibility, and you really need to start at a young age. So for example, like my son, he likes to play football. I'm like, if you want to really play football, baby, you need to like invest in yourself and your craft.
Yeah.
Like I can't force you to want to do it. Your dad can't force you to
do it.
Hello. And if you saying that, yes, I'm gonna be a football player. Mom, I'm gonna get you this because Mama want that house. Hello.
Listen, I want to play it too, baby.
And for me, for the both of us,
Let's do this.
But you're the one that's gonna be on that field, so you gotta want to do it. And if you want to do, you gotta take it serious. And I'm feeling like starting now because now is all the time. You're a sponge. You know what I mean? So I tell him that, and it's like I wish my family or my dad or my mom would have told me, like, baby, or maybe they did tell me. I wasn't listening.
They probably did.
I don't know, but it's just too
all
much.
Parents tell us a little something.
Oh Lord, you're right about
And
that.
we be like, whatever.
Okay, I don't care.
At the time, as a kid, you don't listen
At
because
all.
you have everything figured out in your head.
Mm-hmm. You don't know nothing.
But him being a football player, what I will say is, and the fact that he's a football player and he's still playing football. Because how long has he been playing?
Well, his dad started training with him since he was like the age of 4.
Okay.
Like doing it by
Since he
himself
was a
with
baby.
him. Mm-hmm.
He started fresh out the gate. So when we get into deeper, I'm going to explain why, at least, thank God, he started at 4.
Okay.
Mine ain't started at 4.
Oh, okay, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. So you keep that thought in your head, okay?
No, I got you.
Well, let's get into it. I mean, how did you know that you were funny? Because you are a comedian, and I, you know what? I apologize because I didn't get them a rundown and let them know who Honest Abe was. You are a comedian.
It's okay.
I'm just saying, you know, you're a correctional officer and you are a caregiver. So you wear different hats and a girlfriend.
Jack of all trades.
Hello.
Literally.
You know, so I'm sorry I didn't give you that.
It's okay. So, but what I meant to add to it, and when me and you talked, I didn't add to it. I also have a clothing brand.
Oh.
So,
okay.
I do that as well. But how did I know I was funny? So my whole life, I've been goofy. And by goofy, like, I'm into Comedy Central comedy. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not into Def Comedy Jam comedy, but I'm into Comedy Central comedy. And by that, what I mean is my favorite comedian is Jim Carrey. My great grandmother probably is rolling in her grave. A white man, but Jim Carrey.
He was funny now. Come on now.
Exactly, and he's very animated.
And still.
Listen, literally. Okay. He's very animated. So I like to dress in character. I like to listen. Part of me was like, should I dress up as Smoke Dot Sin? You know what? She invited Honest Abe. She ain't invited Sin. So let's keep it professional, motherfucker.
I'm dying.
So my whole life I've made jokes. I've done different things. But I think what was the like, hey, maybe I can do this. In high school, I ran for best sense of humor. Everybody voted for me. In history class, my favorite history teacher was I can't even remember his fucking name, but he sounded like fucking Forrest Gump.
Oh Lord.
So one day I was in class and I was like, Jenny, and he even laughed. The class laughed, but he even laughed. And when he laughed, I was like,
oh, that was funny. That was funny.
That was funny. I said one word. That y'all like that? Okay. I was telling, around the time of high school, Snapchat was around. I was telling stories on Snapchat. People was laughing. And I think the icing on the cake was when I went viral for making a fucking song about income taxes.
What?
Yeah. So
dang.
When the song went
viral. How the song went? Just give a little snippet. Just a little snippet.
Okay, so it was to Tony Braxton, Just Be a Man About It.
Okay. And
so that instrumental, but I was like, why you ain't released my funds? It's been over a goddamn month. And this when Trump was in office.
Okay. No, I'm just saying Trump was dropping that money. So
he was this when the taxes was first starting, and he was like, "Oh, we ain't doing it till February." And I was like, "You say, I don't even remember fucking lyrics." Y'all,
but you went viral for it.
I went viral. It hit a million views on
okay.
Facebook.
Period.
On Facebook, where I fucked up at, and I'm not gonna say I messed up because I didn't know.
Right.
I was just being me, and I just posted it. I was like, I'm gonna make a video, and boom, 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 boom. When it hit a million views, once it hit a million views, this is me. Damn, I should have posted that on fucking World Star. Oh. Damn, I should have posted that on Instagram. Damn, I should have posted that on YouTube.
And you still could have.
Still could have, but I didn't.
And you still can.
Because I think still can. But I think when it comes to me being a comedian, I just do it. I just do stuff because I like it. It's just more so of a, fuck it, I like this. This is what I want to do. I'm going to post it.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if y'all like it or not. And
somebody going to like it.
Yeah, somebody going to like it. So, me in high school and then me going viral really made me say, let me get on stage. And it was a test. My mom was like, you should sign up for open mic. And basically what I did was I signed up for the Improv in Doral. It was called New Faces of Comedy. And baby, the rest was fucking history.
Oh Lord.
The rest was history.
So do we think Forrest Gump or do we think
So do we think Forrest Gump or do we think
who we thinking?
We gonna thank Cougar Pride, Miami Cougar. That's all we gonna do.
Cougar Pride. Okay.
Cougar Pride, goddamn.
Cougar Pride. That's what we gonna thank then.
Being an Oreo.
Hello.
That's it. That's all.
That's a good thing. Hey, well, what got you? Where did your name come from? Like Honest Abe. What made you call yourself that?
Okay, so a lot of people don't know this unless you went to school with me. My name is Chantel Abraham.
Chantel. Let me see if you look like a shit. I don't know, a Chantel.
Listen, my mama got the name from her homegirl. She's like, oh, that's cute. And then how you spell it, whatever. But my name is Chantel Abraham. Mm-hmm. Being that my last name is Abraham, like the President Abraham Lincoln, and I always told myself, be honest.
Wait. Abraham is not your last name?
No, that is my last name.
Okay.
So my first name is Chantel, last name Abraham. So I just went with Honest Abe.
Okay, Honest Abe. Like, okay. Okay, that's the story.
And the way it started, I was like, oh, it's a presidential election year. Like that. I think I made some fucking shirts for Snapchat. I don't know. It was embarrassing.
Listen, I'm just saying, presidential taxes all around the president.
All that.
Last name. Are you going to be president? They might
cut me a check. No, I don't want to be president.
Why not?
No, I don't want to be president. Maybe the mayor.
Oh Lord,
I mean, presidential shit now.
I don't know, because I don't know, because it's kind of getting kind of hard. I don't know who I'm going to vote for this year. I'm just going to say that.
Who do we have? What are our options? Literally Trump and Biden, and both of them.
And I'm afraid.
In diapers.
I'm afraid.
And don't even remember what the fuck they said.
Oh Lord Jesus, we got to pray for them.
Biden looking like I said that.
We got to pray for them.
Both of them petty though.
And I do have a question for you. So Jenny McCrae said, would you consider yourself more mainstream or underground?
Underground. Definitely consider myself underground.
Okay. And Will, I want to say thank you for the stars. I do appreciate it. Thank you for those stars.
Thank you for the stars.
Period.
I don't even know what the stars is.
Thank you for the stars. It's money.
I like that.
Okay. Hello. Well, how do you get into, like, how do you prepare yourself for stand-up? What is the tricks and trades? Because I be having so much stage fright. I hate it.
You have stage fright?
Oh, real bad.
I'm going to be honest with you. First impression, you just seem like a people's person. Ooh. So it's shocking that you say that. You make me feel welcome. I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of everybody that I've ever had a podcast interview with, anything, even watching your interviews, I was like, I'm ready.
Hello, ready.
I'm ready. I was excited. I was like, she look fun.
You know? Thank you.
No, yeah.
I feel like for me, I want to treat people the way I want to be treated. Okay. So if I come somewhere, I want to feel welcome. I want somebody to be like, oh, hey girl, what's up? And just make me feel like we've known each other for years, even though we know each other for 3.5 seconds. And that's okay. But when it comes to get on that stage, let me tell you, I used to sing, and I say used to very... Anyways, I used to sing, and I want to be. I like performing. Like I like getting in front of people performing. But like I said, I have stage fright, and I can't get over it. It's like when I'll get in front of people and I'll get on stage and I'll actually sing. Before I even sing, I have to cry.
Really?
I had to cry. And my mom and my aunt, which were two of my biggest supporters, auntie and my mother, they were always there. And I would cry on them, and then I'll get back up there and I'll sing the song, crying and singing. But people would love it, and just like, why do you have to cry before you sing?
Misha, I mean, you're passionate about whatever it is. So you crying, I feel like you just being passionate. It's coming from the heart.
Can we cut that out? Go. I just want to get into it. Like, let me just sing into it. Like, I don't want to cry.
Hey, if they seen the tears, they seen it. But
hello,
we can cut it out. We can cut it out if you want to. But how I basically get prepared for open mic or anything, to be honest, even when it comes to down to the stage Friday, people gonna talk about you.
Lord Jesus.
People gonna talk about you,
good or bad.
Yeah.
Can't.
And I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and say.
Refill?
Of course I do.
Okay. You want both? Do you want the concoction or you just?
Yeah, we can have the concoction.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add on to the concoction.
Period. Go ahead and continue while I pour.
Gotcha. So people gonna talk about you, dead or alive, broke or rich. People gonna talk about you. So with that being said, whatever it is that you love, whatever it is that you want to do, just fucking do it. Like Nike,
just do it.
So real quick,
well, dang, you let me know the secret is in the pocket.
You want some?
ass.
Listen, when they first came out with
of all,
these cute little things, I was like, "These cute."
What is that? I've never seen that before.
Don Julio 1942.
Oh wow.
$15 at least.
I mean, it's cute. It's real
Just
cute.
added the song.
Dang.
That's it. That's all.
Hello.
I like liquor. So let's get into it.
You pull it out of the pocket.
Look, pull it straight out of the pocket.
Let
You want some?
Let me try it now. Let me see how it tastes.
You ain't even gonna taste it.
It's a good mix.
Okay.
Everything's a good mix, so I can't complain.
I don't want to get too much off topic. So you asked me how do I
Get
prepare?
into it, right?
How do I prepare for it? So listen, people gonna talk about you regardless. Whatever it is that you love, whether it's selling fucking rugs, they gonna that girl sell motherfucking rugs. But guess what? It's somebody that's gonna buy that goddamn rug.
Right. Hello.
So somebody's gonna laugh at my jokes. Somebody's not gonna laugh at my joke. I put that in my head already. My biggest critics are my family. I'm a family-oriented person, so when it comes down to my mother, when it comes down to my woman, when it comes down to my kids, I'll be telling my son motherfucking jokes. That's my biggest fan, by the way.
Hello. Shout out to the son.
Shout out to Big AP.
Period.
So my girlfriend is going to tell me straight up. My mama not a sugarcoating type of person, but I feel like, what is it?
They know you. I know her. No,
they know me.
I know he know me.
You know me?
Oh, I know her. LOL. What's up? Also, wait. I guess that's what's up. What's good, Misha? Hey, Jay. Hey. But yes, he's saying that he know you too, Jay.
Okay. What's up? What's good? What's good? So, basically, I run my jokes by my family. My mom would be the last person who I don't really run my jokes by my mom. I run my jokes by my girlfriend. So say if I have a show at the end of the month, from literally July 1st all the way to July 20th, I will come up with 1,000 different jokes. But the day before the fucking show, I'll come up with a whole different fucking set.
Oh my God.
And say it to my girlfriend, and she'd be like, "Well, what happened to the 10
first
other
one?
jokes?
That wasn't good enough."
I said those was good. Why the fuck we ain't sticking to what the fuck we agreed with?" And I'd be like, "No."
Right.
Sometimes I get in my own. Excuse me. Sometimes I get in my own head, but ultimately, I feel like being an artist, when you feel like it's right, that's what's fucking right. So ultimately, I'm gonna go with whatever the fuck my heart tell me. This is what we going with.
Hello.
But I run everything through my family.
Yeah. So family gets you there. If they don't, so they say when they say they don't like it,
they're
just
going
throw
to
it
tell
out.
me if they don't like it.
You just throw
They're
it out.
like, I don't get that joke.
Ooh.
Look at me, damn bitch.
Well, that's good. At least you got a family that's gonna help you tell you what it is and what it's not. You know what I mean?
It ain't.
Hello. Okay. Well, I like that. So you don't have stage fright. That's good. How long have you actually been doing stand up and doing shows?
I've been doing stand up since 2018.
Okay.
So I done did a couple of shows. Like I told you, my first show was at the Improv.
How was that experience? Get into it.
White people love me.
Okay, that's good.
Caucasians love me.
That's good.
They love me. I don't know if it's more so their inner racistness or because they gonna laugh at all the crackhead jokes, all the bitch I ain't got no money. They gonna laugh at everything. They laugh at Am Scott jokes. That's funny to them.
Oh Lord, maybe because they say I can't relate. You know,
they can't. But it's funny to laugh at other people's misery,
pain.
Yeah, pain. So white people love me, but my biggest critics, other than my fucking family, is I'm gonna be real with you. Down south. Down south.
Oh Lord,
they pick and choose when they want to tell me, "Oh shit, you funny." Look at me, all right.
Well, how do you do it?
all right.
Oh Lord,
I ain't mad. I don't know.
So how do you deal with that? With, like you said, I feel like this is literally down south is very small. A lot of people know everybody. Everybody know everybody. So
ain't small.
I think so. Small. Everybody be knowing everybody, man.
Because I feel like down south starts at Kendall, if anything.
Yeah, but so I feel like, and I mean everything from, let's say from the Heights.
Okay.
From Richmond Heights.
And I'm from Richmond Heights.
Down.
Okay.
Down to the bottom of the map where we at right now. Everybody know everybody.
A lot of people don't even know I'm from Richmond Heights.
I don't know you from Richmond Heights, but I know you.
But that's not the point. No, you was like, that's my point, and I'm like, and that's my point.
We all know each other.
Okay,
We may not know where we're from,
I
but
got you.
we all know each other.
But
Somebody that
us, but in some way, shape, or form, that make us family.
Oh Lord, no.
That make us no. But you don't like everybody in your family.
Oh yes, you're right about that.
We don't like everybody, but we family. Cause guess one thing for sure and two things for certain. When up top be like, oh, they not a part of that in Miami.
Oh yeah, we
gonna get on their ass.
Right.
So we family. We united in some way, shape, or motherfucking form.
Hello.
So
okay.
to be honest
I
with
guess
you,
I look at it that way.
we unite when we want to. Mm-hmm. But as a community, we definitely need to do better.
For sure.
But Rome wasn't built overnight.
It was not.
It is what it is.
Oh Lord. Well, like I told y'all, Miss Honest Abe is let me just say is a correction officer. I was a correction officer. You are still a correction officer, but it did shift from state to county.
Yes, it
right?
did.
So congratulations, first of all, for getting out of state.
Thank you.
You know, because then everybody can get out to get in, you know.
Thank you.
You know how we say we want to. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to ask, how was your experience working for the state versus working for the county? Well, let's start with your experience at the state first.
Okay, so my experience at the state, when it came to inmates, it was fine. The first nigga that tried me, I checked it. That was it. That was all.
Right, and this is she worked at a male facility.
I worked at a male facility. I worked at the ACI. Well, a lot of people down here work. Two niggas tried me actually.
Oh Lord.
One nigga called me. I was new, and he was like, "Oh shit, there go strawberry shortcake." I said, "Pussy ass nigga."
Yeah, don't call me that, baby.
Call me that
don't
shit.
do that. Don't do that.
And another nigga, he gunned me. It was a cold December night.
Oh Lord.
That bitch. And sadly, I fell asleep. So, as mad as I was at that nigga, bitch, why was you asleep? He gunned me. And then the moment I opened my eyes, someone was like, "Wake up, bitch." So I woke up.
Now, can you elaborate on gun you? What did gun mean? Oh, yeah, okay. That's what he was ejaculating. He was going in.
He was stroking the turkey neck. There you go.
So what was he doing that at, in his cell?
No.
Oh, he came to your window?
Oh, he was in the day room with it.
Oh,
right
wow.
in front of the window.
Oh, so he
was like, bitch. He wanted to see me. Freckles and all. Front and center.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
he gunned me. Mm-hmm. And the moment I woke up, he ran. But I already seen his face. Ooh. But between them two that tried me, after that, that was it. That was all. So niggas knew you can't talk to her crazy and call her any kind of honey doo-wop short cake. None of that. Honey bun, shortcake, none of that.
Going for it.
And you can't gun her because this is what what the consequences are.
Oh Lord.
So when it came down to that, let me start by saying the state has way more structure.
Really?
Yes.
I'm surprised to hear that. I'm just gonna say I'm surprised. Okay, hold on. Time out. I'm gonna stop you. Okay, because I work for the Women Institution, and I feel like that's a college campus.
Okay.
Very structured. Okay, very structured from the top to the bottom. Reports. You're gonna learn how to do your paperwork at Homestead.
But you said a college. It's
like a college dorm. Yes, college campus.
But still, at college, there's certain type of rules and
regulations. Yeah. Right. So compared to Homestead and Dade, y'all was already like...
It was Wild Wild West that day, but...
So I can imagine if Wild Wild West that day, then what is going... Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Dade and Homestead is Disney World for inmates either way it go.
Okay.
But there's still structure.
Oh, Disney World. Oh, Lord.
It's still structure. Versus the county. The first thing I'm gonna tell you when you apply for the motherfucking county, you get hired for the goddamn county. Innocent until proven guilty, bitch. So they still have their rights. Oh, if the motherfucker bond out, they bond out. So if a nigga tell you pussy ass hoe when I see you on the streets, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you. There's a possibility
he might do
that. Be prepared.
Oh.
So if you the type of person that put on your uniform and you think you Superman, I wish the best of luck to you. I put on my uniform and know I'm still human.
And know that yes.
Yeah. I still know I'm a real person.
We's not the top cop of the world, Craig. That's, what
But
I'm
ain't
saying.
shit pussy about me.
Hello.
So the shit that I'm gonna talk here, I'm gonna talk out there when you see me. But for the most part, to be honest with you, I think I have ran into inmates outside, but each one has been in a good state of mind to see me. Like, I seen one dude at the county, and he was like, "Hey, what it do, motherfucker?" I was like, "Okay, I'm a good officer." And when I was at the state, I seen one, and he was like, "Abraham." If you say Abraham and not Abe,
You already know.
I already know. So even when I was at the state, and one was like, "Abraham," and a week later, he got arrested for doing some crazy shit. But it was still, I kept it calm, I kept it cordial. I'm going to stay calm because you can't assume everybody's going to give you the worst of the worst reaction. So just be calm, but always stay strapped, motherfucker.
No, for real.
You never know.
You never know. And I'm going to tell you about a scenario with me working at the state. This particular day, because my captain would put myself and a good friend of mine always in the lifer dorm. And like I said... Right. Because I'm cool. I'm not that officer that's gonna give you nag you, but I'm also gonna demand my respect. You're not gonna know, baby. We're not gonna do that. If I feel tried, it's a problem.
Of course.
And they knew. So she will always put myself in her for the past month in the lifer dorm, back to back. So this particular day, I guess they was tired of our crap because it was like, okay, you coming in here, you gonna do your checks. You're going to demand that respect in here. They're not probably used to it with everybody because, everybody, we got younger officers coming in and just really just babysitting for real. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. But this particular day, she literally, it was an inmate. She waited for us to come in. And I noticed me and my coworker, which is my good friend, we and her both noticed that the inmate was basically packing her stuff. So it was looking like, okay, that's already weird that you're packing your belongings. You're not going nowhere.
Damn.
You ain't going nowhere.
First of all, at the state, that's a little scary.
Very much so.
You plan on checking out.
What you finna do?
Yeah.
And they got the razors. So
that's why I say checking out.
We did count. She literally got up, went to the restroom during the count, came back, started cutting herself, blood coming to the thing, telling us to come out like she wanted to fight us. Like, I'm looking like, baby, I'm not gonna come out here.
Yeah, you got that.
No, ma'am.
In this battle, you won.
You definitely won. I'm gonna call for backup, and our backup is gonna come. But you cut yourself up, baby. That's you cutting yourself, not me. But it was a scary experience for me to see somebody actually, because she had an issue with us being in there. So it was, and she also wrote a letter and everything about us. So it was just for you to write a letter, and then also
it was deeper than that though. It really wasn't y'all. Right then and there, you might have took it as a you thing, but it wasn't even about you. I don't know. It was deeper. No, I'm telling you it was deeper than that. The only reason why I'm telling you it's deeper than that because misery loves company. So I remember at the state, I wasn't in the dorm, but I remember an incident. I was working that day. It was an inmate. They released for child. He didn't leave. Oh, Lord. His bunkmate left. Basically, once child was over and they redid head count, they found that man wrapped up in a blanket. Like you said, they got razors. He had slit both wrists, wrapped himself up in the blanket. His bunkie found him, and during the head count, of course, boom, we see him. He committed suicide. Yes, he died. Some people cannot live with the fact of life in prison, and some people can't live with certain things that they did. Demons definitely follow you. I'm a strong believer in, God sit high and look low. I know another inmate working at the county. See, that was the inmate at the state working at the county. It was a young man. I believe he walked inside of a nail shop and he robbed the place. Nigga had the opportunity to just get away. He turned around and he just let off shots. 10-year-old little boy got shot.
Oh my God.
When I say every fucking court case they show up for, them Chinese people, bitch, they got woo on that man.
I'm not trying to laugh at this.
I understand you not, but listen, everybody can agree. We watch that man going from literally this normal to boo boo on the glass and I'm eat my doo doo and he fucked up in the head.
You don't think he's doing that just to do that?
Nah, I think he fucked up in it. If you eating doo doo, once it gets to the point where you eating the doo doo,
oh Lord,
it's a difference from smearing the doo doo and eating the doo doo.
So they doing the doo doo at the
and
at
on
the
top of that,
too?
on top
at the county
yeah,
too. Oh,
yeah.
Lord,
But the difference between the state and the county, you see, when you work at the state, you used to certain shit. Mm-hmm. When you get to the county, it's like you finna smear your window and doo doo. Hey, you gotta sleep in that bitch, not me.
Oh Lord.
Hey, so I'm a call for them to clean it up. But she,
so the orderlies come clean it up. Who come clean it up?
The trustees. So other inmates come clean it up. They gotta suit up and everything. But once you work at the state, that shit don't faze you.
No, for real.
It don't faze you. But yeah, I think he's fucked up in the head.
Oh Lord.
You know, once you work at the state, you know the difference from psych and play.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it's some dudes where it's like you acting, but it's some it fucked up in the head.
Oh Lord.
And him,
he was fucked up in the head.
He fucked
well,
up.
Well, not his, because that
he got I think them Chinese people done did something. They done blew some
baby,
type of dragon dust on him.
Yeah, you brought that heat in here, but we gotta bring the heat over there.
Get you back.
Oh Lord Jesus.
We gotta get you back. We gotta get you back.
Well, anything else you want to add about the corrections? That's any other crazy
people who apply for corrections, baby, if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not.
Don't go on people that place playing games now.
Integrity is big. If in fact you're not a strong-minded person, you know if you're a strong-minded person. You know if
and your family know too, because goddamn.
Yeah. I remember I was talking to a girl and she told me, "Oh, I'm gonna apply for correction." I was like, "I don't think you should do that," because she was a hoe.
Oh Lord.
You gonna suck a nigga too?
Oh no! Yeah,
I know it.
Oh yeah, she don't need to be part of that. Oh Lord, no.
As a person, I feel like you know, and what I mean by that is, if you easy to fold like a fucking folding chair, don't apply for that shit. Apply for postal worker or something. Them motherfuckers hiring. Apply for Amazon. You gonna do anything for $1. If that's the case, Lord. Don't apply for that.
For love and attention, Lord. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, come on, man.
But you know, people do go there and find their love and their mates, and you know, wait for.
But is it really you finding your love?
That's what you
find. First of all, them niggas be on the phone with everybody.
Oh Lord.
Everybody and their mama. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're not the only one. That's all I'm gonna say. Like Sam Cooke said.
Oh Lord.
I mean, them
people say that he be on the phone with the people on the phone, and he be in there with the niggas.
Hey, listen, he be on the phone with you. Said. He definitely be in there with them niggas.
Oh Lord.
Because where I work at, the unit that I work at the county, let me just say.
Oh, they be in there.
Punks is there.
Oh,
and I watch. Even when they think I'm not watching, I'm watching. But I work in a location. I'm not gonna say the location, but
is it long term for you? Not long term, but a little longer. Because I don't want to say because you work correction, so it's not like. Well, you work county, so it's not. They're not going to be in that facility forever. But is it a little bit longer than they would normally?
So the facility that I work at, actually, I work at. I will say the facility location. I work at pretrial. So being that I work at pretrial, majority of the time when you make it to pretrial, you might be getting ready to serve some time. You might not. You might.
That's after they done went to pretrial. So baby, you ain't go home today.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like or you might be going to court back to back, but. It done been past 2 years, 3 years. Like you just fighting your case, and the type of case that you got is you murdered somebody, a couple of somebodies.
Oh Lord.
So,
oh Lord.
I mean, it's some people who come in there on some petty shit, but it's not a lot of people who come in there on some petty shit. But for the most part, most people come in there on some long term shit, but the unit that I'm in at that location, a lot of people get out.
Okay, good.
And I'm one of them officers where I talk to them, I treat them like regular people. I make jokes, I crack jokes with them. I probably practice most of my material, and they don't even know it with them.
Right.
I'm a people's person, so I probably talk to them, and they be like, "Oh, I'm getting ready to get out." I be like, "Good shit, man."
Right.
And I ask them. When you get out, what's your plan?
Right.
And I say to them, if you don't have a plan, you're going to end up back here, my boy. Like, that's just me being real with you. I'm not being an asshole. I'm not being a hater. You're gonna end up back here if you don't have a plan.
Right.
When they get out, only thing I tell most of them, I be like, hey, congratulations, you going home, you going to your family. Whatever you did to get caught, don't do it again. Because a lot of them gonna do the same thing they did to get back in there. So
some do. I ain't gonna get into that.
A lot of them.
Well, what caused you to apply for corrections?
My godson. Definitely my godson.
Well, tell me more about your godson. I know that you took him in at the age of 6. What caused you to have to take him?
I took him in at the age of 3.
At age of, whoa, what the heck is
age of 3.
Age of 3. So what caused that wait, how old is he now?
He is 12.
Wow, so from 3 to age of 12. What made you take him in?
So first and foremost, I was set up. I was set up into parenthood. I was told to babysit. Hey, he missed you. He want to come over, and I got stuck.
What? So you was the mama and that was the daddy coming to drop the baby and never coming back. No,
his mama is my childhood best friend.
I know, but you know, like, okay,
I'm the baby mama and the baby daddy.
Okay,
I'm gonna say both because I know both parents.
Okay.
So the reason why I say that, I'm the baby mama when it comes to the daddy, and I'm the baby daddy when it comes to the mama.
Okay.
My mother taught me at a young fucking age. So let's start.
Okay, let's start.
I was babysitting him. His mother, my childhood best friend, basically said to me, hey, he missed you. That child, what I later found out was that child ain't miss me. That child ain't want to see me. It was bigger than that.
Right.
It was bigger than that. So what was going on was she had to go to court for a certain type of case. Whatever. I was babysitting. A weekend turned into a week, and that child was sick. So he was sick. I think he had probably like pneumonia or something. And I was probably, at the time, I was 20. I don't care what nobody say. At the age of 20, you don't know much. And when I became a godparent, I was 17. When you agree to certain terms, you don't know much. You just saying, I'm a godparent.
Right.
My mama taught me the definition of a godparent. So, he's 3. I'm babysitting. A week goes by, and he had an asthma attack.
Oh, Lord.
And my mom kids have asthma, so I put him on a breathing machine, but that wasn't working. This baby was purple.
Oh, wow.
Purple. So you damn near about to die. So my mom was like, take him to the emergency room. Of course, I take him to the emergency room. When I take him to the emergency room, they asking me certain questions that, as a godparent who signed up for this at 17, I do not know the answer. Social security, address, I don't know the answer. I just know his name is Boom Boom. That's it. And I know his mama name is Boom Boom. Again, me and her were best friends since middle school.
Right.
They take us to the back room and they break the news to me. They say, we're going to treat him. We're going to see him. But after doing so, please understand, a social worker will be coming to your house because in our system, he was alerted. It was a red flag popped up for DCF. So he had a case that I knew nothing of.
Okay. Dang.
So I'm like, okay. Well, next morning, the social worker does come, and she says to me, you got 2 options. You can either keep this child or I can take this child to a home.
Oh.
Before I could make a decision, my mother said to me, you a godparent. The definition of a godparent is when a parent fuck up, you step up.
Oh, Lord.
If that ain't what you want to do, you should never agree to being a godparent.
I don't think people be knowing that.
They don't.
They do.
People don't know that. I feel like people use the term godparent just loosely.
Freely.
Yeah, they really do. And my mom made sure she stayed on my ass. So I said, I'm going to keep him. And the rest was history. At the time that I got him, I was working at Baptist Hospital.
Oh, you was working at Baptist when you got him?
I was working at Baptist Hospital as a patient transporter.
Okay. So then you said, okay, I got to get into corrections because I need to make sure I can provide a little bit more.
Yeah. It was like he's only 3, but it was more so being influenced by outside. Like, damn, I want to dress my son in. Bam, 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 bam.
Right.
So it was like he's not my son, but I wanted to keep him fresh.
Right. That was your
buying
son.
him chains and buying him Nike and buying him Tommy and buying him Polo, and he popping chains and he dirty in outfits. I had to put in my head at the end of the day, this is a fucking child. He's going to dirty clothes.
Hello.
He's going to pop chains. So, and my mama kept telling me, you did it, you did it, you did it. And my mama did it by herself. So my mom was on my ass. Like, so what he
That's
did
what's
that.
up. Yeah. That's
So,
what's up.
Definitely kept going.
Shout out to the mom. Shout out to your
my
mom.
motherfucking mama.
For real, for real. Let's cheers to that. Okay,
Shout out
period.
to my goddamn mama. Because if it wasn't for her, goddamn.
Ghetto Chef Yellow said, I respect what you being yourself, but did you ever think about having kids on your own?
To this day, I think about having kids on my own. But when it comes to that, I understand what you mean by having kids of my own. You mean me carrying me?
The baby.
Let me just say, I'm not the brat. No disrespect to her. I don't judge. I'm not judgmental at all. So any stud, any dyke, any bulldog, or whatever terminology you want to go by, I don't judge you. Whatever's for you is for you. But me personally, I've never wanted to carry a child. I would like for my girlfriend to carry for me. So that's money. I know that, I would have to inseminate her with one of my eggs and then we get a sperm donor.
Right.
So yes, I do. And it's definitely a plan because I would like for my legacy, my last name, me, to carry on. I don't want it to end at me. So yeah.
Hello.
Definitely been something.
So you guys have that in the work? I mean, you planning
I'm not
down
going to say
in the
in
future?
the work,
Okay.
but in the future, yes.
In the future.
Yeah, definitely.
I hear you on that. So you want a girl or a boy?
I don't care.
As long as it's
Due
healthy.
to the fact that I have a godson and I have a stepdaughter, I don't care.
Period. So you got a godson and you got your stepdaughter. Okay, I like that for you.
I got custody
Period.
of my godson, then I got a stepdaughter. So yeah, I don't really care. Whatever I have is perfect for me.
And what does your godson refer to you as?
God, mama.
God, mama.
Whatever tone, I know what's wrong. God, mama. But God, mama. Originally, he used to call me by my first name, Chantel. But later on down when he was Chantel, I was like, bro, call me God, mama or something. So he called me God, mama. So
Well, how has your journey been with him? Like from 3 to now, like tell me the ups, maybe tell me the downs. How's your journey been?
Mama Needa Life too. Right? I love the fucking name.
Thank you.
Showed me that. But also, I've learned that these kids don't ask to be here.
Yes.
It's not like, hey, can you bring me into this world?
They fighting to get here though. I ain't gonna lie. They fighting
to get here. They fighting.
They the best win.
You should do comedy. you should do that. Goddamn.
Hello.
But they fighting to get here, but they don't ask to be here. So ultimately, you can't. You fucked my head up with that.
I know I did.
Ultimately, you can't fault them for a lot of shit. So when it came down to him, although my mother was in the back of my head, hey, keep going. He was a child that your mother went through what she went through. She's going through what she goes through. And at the end of the day, although I said that was my middle school best friend, to this day, that's my motherfucking best friend. That's my dog. A motherfucker can't ever make a status by that one. Because I'm on your ass.
Hello. Well, how was the relationship with
him?
And yeah.
When it came to her?
Yeah, how was the relationship with them two?
Confession. She's from this area. So I don't want to put her out there. Like,
no, don't put her out. I ain't asking her name.
So no, I'm not gonna ever say her name.
Oh, okay.
Whatever her situation is, it has something to do with street related.
Okay.
I love her. Even when I seen it happening before it happened, I probably broke out in tears. Like, damn, dog, that's my dog. My dog that had when it came down to the friendship, she was the strong one. Mm-hmm. So in middle school, when it came out to me telling my mom I'm gay and me coming out certain type of ways, she was the one who had my back. Like, I'm here. Mm. Whoever can't nobody talk about me. Mm-hmm. Bitch, even if I didn't have the courage. As a child, I didn't have a self-esteem. I didn't have courage. I didn't have certain things. Mm-hmm. So even when it come down to my son, I done asked my son, you scared to fight that nigga?
Right.
And to him, it's like, oh, I gotta tell him I'm not. No, are you scared to fight him?
Right.
I'm not that parent where I'm gonna bash you because you scared to fight somebody. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. My mom used to be like, you scared to fight somebody? If you don't fight them, you gonna have to fight me.
Yeah, you gonna bring your ass in the house.
That part.
That's what I tell him.
When it come to my son, you scared to fight? Tell me the truth. Mm-hmm. So when it came down to her, if I was scared to fight, and she sensed it, she gonna fight for me. Mm-hmm. But she gonna also have me right there, motherfucker, talk your shit.
Okay. Right.
So, she had my back through whatever. So ultimately, even with my mother telling me, you're a godparent, you have to step up, it's still a part of me that felt like, man, that girl had my back.
Period.
During the toughest times of time, and that was me coming out to my mother. And ultimately, let me just say, a parent knows. So my mother told me, girl, I knew.
She knew.
Even when she made me tell your grandma. My grandma is the most holiest Christian person I know. When I told my grandma, like, girl, my grandma was like, girl, I know. It's okay.
Right. So what were you doing like that they knew? Not playing with toys, like girl toys.
No, I played with girl toys. Mm-hmm. I played with girl toys.
So how they knew?
And I played with girl toys because I wanted so badly to feel normal. So you just like girls no matter what. Yeah. Not a bone in you like men. Within me, I wanted to feel normal. So yeah, people saying you gotta have a boyfriend. Yes, I had a boyfriend. Mm-hmm. I played with brats. I did all that, but I knew what I liked. Mm-hmm. But I tried to feel normal at the end of the day. Right. But everybody in my family right now today, if they could get on my motherfucking Facebook and tell y'all, they'll tell y'all we knew.
Right.
We knew.
Well, what age did you decide to come out?
I say high school.
Okay.
High school. But then again, I can't even say come out. I may have came out to all my peers, but come out to my family until I was grown. Because I was so, I'm not going to say ashamed. I was scared. Mm-hmm. I was just scared.
Of acceptance, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just scared. Like, damn, my family is everything. And
right.
I'm gay. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be honest with you, I was raised by a Christian fucking family. Right. So it's like, that's being raised by a Christian family, that's scary. Mm-hmm. To say, one of the sins. Right. Yeah, I'm living that. I'm living that. That's me.
What they said, like, oh my God.
They all basically said, we knew.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We was waiting for you
to tell us.
But my grandmother, and my grandmother is the person who is like, she's holier than thou. My grandma told me, she said, at the end of the day, the only person that can judge you is God himself. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hello. And from that day moving forward, I ain't give a fuck how nobody felt about me.
Mm-hmm. I hear you on that one. Cheers to that. Period. Well, Ghetto Chef Yella said you felt it in elementary.
Mm-hmm. I had a crush on my best friend.
Oh Lord, not the best friend, the
Spanish
best friend.
Girl.
Oh, okay.
I remember the bitch name.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
I wrote a love letter to her, but
not the best friend that's Spanish.
I didn't tell her that it was from me.
Oh Lord,
I lied and said it was from my brother. And at a point in time, I ain't had no motherfucking sibling.
So, oh my gosh. So what you said? So she ain't never know who it was really from.
I don't remember what the note said, but it basically said, her name was Jessica.
Ooh, Jessica.
She probably looked like shit today.
Ooh,
but
I hope not.
I basically wrote a love letter to her. And this is the crazy shit. The fucking teacher found the love letter.
Ooh.
Who is this? Who is this person? I feel like the teacher knew that I had no siblings, and bitch, it's from you. You gay. I feel like the teacher was trying to help me.
Right. Try to bring it out, baby. Just go bring it out.
Friend. She was from Richmond Heights, and her name was Jessica, and I wrote up.
Dang, Jessica. God dang. Jessica, dang.
I don't know that bitch. Dang.
Right.
I don't care.
Jessica be like, hey,
Jessica probably got 10 kids.
Ooh, Jessica.
Know.
Hey,
she was
girl.
Puerto Rican.
How you doing? Ooh, Lord. I hope you okay,
hey, Jessica.
Girl.
If you follow me, oh well.
So Ghetto Chef Dealer says, so basically it gotta be a feeling that you're born with, because you had dudes on your show. Wait, you had dudes on your show said elementary too. Oh, okay, yeah. So he's referring to basically the dudes that I had on my show, because I did a Pride episode where they kind of spoke about it, saying like, hey, yes, I felt it in elementary. So you just...
I'm not going to say you're born with it. And the reason why I'm not going to say you're born with it is because... I'm not going to say you're born with it. I don't want to say you're born that way.
Right.
Because I don't know. But yes, definitely elementary. And I feel like as a kid, you know how far that shit go back. You know. Even as a boy.
Right.
Bitch, you was playing football. I done had gay boys in my unit as a correctional officer say, I was playing football and I just used to love when the motherfuckers used to grab the ball between my legs.
Ooh,
like, I just,
ooh.
you know within. But I'm not going to say you're born with it.
So it just
and the only reason why I'm not going to say you're born with it, I'm not that gay. Okay?
So you're going to say that you called yourself to be gay?
No, I'm going to just say at some point in age. So the reason why I'm not going to say you're born with it, because as a baby, you don't know if you're fucking gay or straight.
Right.
I don't think that's a trait that you're born with. I do strongly feel, because at the age of 5, when you start playing house, I always wanted to be the boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably had boy cousins that was the boy. But I wanted
to be the boy.
I want to be the boy.
Right.
So I'm not going to say you're born with it.
Yeah.
Because...
But you knew.
Yeah. And also, I'm not... One thing a lot of people believe, being gay and having children, you think automatically the children are going to be gay. My son remind me every motherfucking day that he's straight.
Hello.
Every day. Bitch, I like women.
Okay.
Like you.
Both of y'all.
Yeah.
Liking the women.
Motherfucker.
Hello.
So, I'm not going to say you born with it. But to each his own. Some people do feel like you're born with it.
Hello, some people do. Well, I do want to say thank you to Mimi Flowers for the stars. I really appreciate it.
Mimi Flowers gave us stars?
Yes, Mimi Flowers.
That's my girlfriend.
Hi, Mimi. Well, it's good because she did write a comment, so I am going to read it. And I'm sorry I can't pin it because it's not up. You see, it's not updating no more. I'm sorry. But it says, so you knew what you wanted by knowing you wasn't attracted to guys in a physical way?
So... Even with her, it's plenty of times. And people find it shocking. So I'm not going to say I don't give men compliments. So when it comes to people saying attractive, I give men compliments. I'll say, that's a handsome man. I say that. And me personally, I'm confident in myself and I'm secure within my sexuality. So I don't mind giving men compliments.
Right.
Men who I give compliments. The guy who played in Moonlight. The movie Moonlight.
Which one?
It was a dark-skinned nigga.
He cocky?
Yeah, he wore Cuban link chain and gold teeth. He was black as fuck. I'm going to show you him after the end.
Okay.
But either way, I tell a lot of people, I'll be like, that's an attractive man. So I give men a compliment. But when it ultimately comes down to men, when it comes to me, as a kid, and this is when I made a decision. In high school, I made the decision. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was a guy who had a crush on me. I said to myself, motherfucker, do you want to be the one who's cuddled and spooned? Or do you want to be the one who's holding the bitch and spooning? And I just didn't like the idea of being held and by muscular arms. I wanted to have the muscles.
Right.
That was me.
Okay.
In my eyes. So because of that, that's how I made the decision. I don't think men are ugly. I don't think men are bitch ass niggas. And the reason why I say that is some people who be like, I'm gay because every nigga in my life, they ain't shit.
Oh.
No. it's men in my life. I got a cousin who got damn near motherfucking 10 kids.
Oh, Lord.
He loves his motherfucking kids, okay? Whether he can only give each one $1, bitch, he love his motherfucking kids. And he gonna do for his goddamn kids. Bitch, he gonna take all 10 to Chuck E. Cheese and try to ball on a budget.
Right.
My father was a marvelous man. The man who raised me was a marvelous man. My grandfather was a great man.
This
on
a lot
both
of men,
sides.
so maybe
It's not the men. For me, it's not the men. It's not like I had a bad taste when it came to men. Every man in my life, my uncles, my granddaddy, my stepdaddy, they're great men.
Right.
So
no, I was saying maybe that's probably why you like, because you have a lot of men in your life to help you be masculine.
Maybe. I've never thought of it like that, but that's great. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna be honest with you. People don't challenge my mind, so I'm glad you said that. But maybe that's why. I got a grandfather who he handled the fuck up. My granddaddy handled the fuck up, and he wasn't even my biological grandfather. But when I say that man worked as a garbage man to the extent where, as a child, that was on my list.
Ooh,
meaning,
Lord.
I'll be a garbage truck driver. And some people like, bitch, that don't. But they make decent money. They make decent money. So
they do. Okay.
Yeah.
For the
listen,
that benefits.
What?
Hello.
That motherfucker used to bring. He was a smart man. And he was. When I say smart man, he was good with electronics. So my granddaddy would probably be in Palmetto Bay. See a flat screen TV on the side of the road, but it works. It just got a strip in it where it's like
the screen, the LED.
He knew how to fix that.
Oh, Lord.
So he'll bring that TV home, fix that, put it in my room, boom.
That's what's
so
up.
in my eyes.
Yes, man. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You that man.
You get what I'm saying?
You that
nigga. Man, you top of the line. So in my eyes, he was that guy. Even growing up, it was like a boom, 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 boom. But I've been working jobs since I was 15 years old.
Oh yes, Lord. I mean,
so
Cold Stone, my first one, like 13,
well,
12.
Listen, to the point with my kids, motherfucker, you need a job. You need to learn.
You know what? With me, I'm opposite of that. I don't want my kids to start learning at a young age like myself.
Really?
I feel like because I started so young, I fell in love with the money. Like,
okay.
You know, and I feel like now it's just like I wish I would have probably thought of the future versus like now, let me go get this job, make this money and buy my things now, because like no.
But so I get what you're saying when it comes to our generation.
Right.
When it comes to their generation, they like fast money. So
you're right.
So it's a little scary. So even when it comes down, I'm gonna use my stepdaughter as a example. And the reason why I use my stepdaughter, when it comes to my son's being raised by me, and I make him work for things. So when I say I make him work for things, I'm gonna buy him shoes. I'm gonna buy him clothes. Right. That's whatever. But when it comes down to him being like, oh, can I get this type of money? When it comes to him going out, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna give you money for this. But if you just want money in a bank account, work for it. And the way I make him work for it is his grades, because my son is 12 years old. So you got to work for it with me. Right. Take out the trash. I want my son, the type of man I want my son to be, he cooks with me and he takes out the trash and he cleans. My son know how to clean a motherfucking microwave. Take that plate out, clean the microwave. A lot of people don't clean their fucking microwave. Clean the refrigerator. Or around the toilet. I'm just around the toilet. The creases. I teach my son that because even if you become the man where you live by your fucking self, know how to take care of your fucking self.
Because no woman don't need to be taking care of you as a grown ass man.
So when it comes to people saying, oh, you can't teach a man how to be a man, I got a stepdaddy, I got an uncle, I got a cousin, I got all that. Even if I got fucking homeboys, he want to learn how to ride a dirt bike. I know a motherfucker that ride dirt bikes up and down motherfucking US 1. Hey, I pay you to teach my son how to ride a dirt bike. He go to my motherfucking mama house, teach this man how to be a man, whatever that is. At the end of the day, I'm not a man. Hello. So I can't show a man how to be a man. But when it comes to every dude that's in my life, whether it's homeboys or not, I introduce my son to them because figure it out. Whatever it is, figure it out. I want you. he's always around guys. He's different things like that. But at the same time, I'm going to give him the woman side where it's like, hey, buy your woman flowers and be okay to express yourself. And
Oh, Lord.
be a man. Be a man. If you feel like, fuck that hoe, hey, okay. That's how you feel. But when it come down to him, I definitely iron your clothes, do this, do that, do that. And he's only 12.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
He got his
Teach him
own
young.
fucking alarm. I work overnight, bitch, so I get off at 7 a.m.
That's teach him independence.
You need to be up by 7 a.m.
Right.
So I teach him independence because it's like, in this world, you don't need a gorilla, but applaud the gorillas. Because I don't knock the women who be like, I gotta have a hot girl summer. I don't knock them. Pop your shit. But at the same time, I'm not finna blame the women who got pregnant early.
Oh, yeah.
Who had a child at an early age. I'm not blaming them because guess what? My mom was that woman. So I just teach him be neutral. He's had homeboys who, as an adult, I know that little boy gonna end up being gay.
Ooh,
but I
okay.
teach him, don't judge that little boy.
Okay.
Because your godmama is gay. My son is a neutral ass person. And I love it.
That's good because you're teaching him the right way.
Being a parent, I love watching it. I love observing. I love being in the background, just being like, damn,
Yeah.
he's dope.
It's a
And
good
also,
feeling.
he's funny as shit.
I wonder where you get that from.
He's, goddamn, I'm proud of that part. I'm proud of that part.
I'm just saying, where you get it from?
I'm proud of that part.
No, they do bring happiness to your life, literally. And I'm sitting here thinking about my kids because they're growing up. Like my daughter literally could do her own ponytail, and she's 7. She's gonna be 8, but it just shows me like, oh my gosh, that's one less thing I probably have to do every morning. Because if you can go do your own
Even
ponytail,
her knowing how to do a ponytail, it's just like today. It's like, oh shit, you know how to do a ponytail, and it's like, did you teach her how to do the ponytail?
no.
So it's like you probably got on Instagram, learn how to do a ponytail. She might be a hairstylist. Like,
I hope so. Like
down the road.
Remember, I tell them, baby, you need to figure out what you need to do and what you gonna do now. Baby, ain't no later. You need to figure out now. Today is the day, not tomorrow. Today, okay?
I feel you.
Well, let's get into the love life because you know I hear Miss Mimi. Hey again, Miss Mimi Graw. You guys are together. So I mean, I just want to go back a little bit before Miss Mimi. Has there ever been a time where you felt like maybe because you had your godson that the relationship didn't work out, or maybe somebody may have rejected you because of your godson, or because you're a parent?
Nah.
Because you know some men be like, I don't want her because she got them kids.
No,
You know,
okay,
but-
so there's a difference between women and men. Men, I don't know. And I'm not a man. I don't know why men say I'm not dealing with her because she got motherfucking kids.
Because they just want to. Oh, go ahead. I don't know either, child.
Yeah, I don't know, but to each his own.
Right.
But me personally, I've never had a woman say, "Oh, you got a kid," because I've dealt with a lot of women who want to get over. Sadly, I've dealt with women who want to get over, and I've dealt with women who I just want to get to know you. So I've never experienced the hardship part of my child, because even if you feel like, oh, you got a kid, I don't want to fuck with you, you have nothing to do with my kid.
Hello.
My kid gonna be taken care of regardless, whether you here or not here. So women really ain't never, when it come to me, women ain't have to deal with that, and I'm gonna take care of him regardless. But I've definitely had women who tried to put an input on how I raised him or different things like that.
How do you deal with that?
I listen to them and I just simply tell them, hey, listen, at the end of the day, I'm his parent.
Hello.
I'm a real respectful person.
What's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay, let me look up Sagittarius.
Good luck on looking us up.
You know, I'm going.
But I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a real neutral person, and I'm gonna listen to what you say, because you might say something that might be good for me, but at the same time, I'm gonna still do what the fuck I want to do.
Right.
The only person I probably listen to is my mama.
So I'm sorry. The last person actually was just Sagittarius that came on. And she had a really good spirit. It does say, I already read this because it was purple when I clicked on it. So that lets me know that this was her last week. But it's basically saying you're strong-willed. It said personalities are all about going off to the beaten path. Sagittarius isn't afraid to step away from the pack and is a normal-born leader who goes after what he or she wants, regardless of what other people think. Sagittarius is a born adventurer and leaves solo travel and exploitation. Sagittarius also loves exploring the inner workings of their mind and loves scratching the horizons through a good book or movie.
Agreed.
Yeah, this is definitely
agreed.
Yeah, she was a good vibe. So y'all good vibes. A good spirit. Good spirit.
Some people don't like us though. Some people like, oh, Sagittarius, fuck it.
You know, I ain't get no bad vibes from you or from her. So, you know, y'all
okay,
got
so
it.
when I see how you said, get no bad vibes from you or her. When it comes to outside people, I don't think y'all do get bad vibes from us. But when it comes to dating wise, some people be like, we ain't gonna deal with y'all.
Oh Lord.
But then again, it depends on the zodiac sign that I date.
Oh,
so
right.
I remember one of your interviews. You said you was a Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio. Big Scorp.
Congratulations on being a Scorpio, but
I'm just what? Hold on now. I feel like we don't have this Scorpio. I just feel like Scorpios are misunderstood. Like
y'all not okay. I don't misunderstand y'all. I understand y'all, but when it comes to the women, listen, y'all so strong minded.
Yeah,
y'all listen. Whatever y'all say, that's how y'all feel.
Oh Lord.
And I just feel like y'all don't even care about.
Oh my God!
I know my man is care. We at least care about what somebody else got to say. Y'all don't give a fuck.
See, I don't know if I agree with that because I literally genuinely care about people's feelings and I do care how people perceive me. And I feel like that's my problem with me giving a hell or what people think about me.
Okay.
You feel me? So I feel like I do watch what I say and I do take in consideration what other people say to me. And depending on what you say to me is depending on how my response is going to be to you.
But you see how your energy is right now? Depending on what you say to me. It's literally how your energy is right now. Yeah.
Because that's how I go. You know, you
don't even say what.
You get what you receive.
I agree though.
What you put out is what you're going to get from me.
I'm
a totally energy person. That's why I say your energy was good.
But y'all definitely go off of energy. I will say that.
Definitely.
Y'all definitely go off of energy.
So you come in with a bad energy, I'm just going to shut down and I'm not going to.
Y'all definitely go off of energy.
Hello.
But what I can say is the best zodiac sign that I've ever dated.
I'm ready to hear it. I'm ready to hear it.
It's fucking Leo.
Well, you know what? That's a Leo woman. Okay, go ahead.
Sweet.
Oh wow, they're so sweet.
They're honest.
Okay.
They're blunt, but they're sweet. I feel like they care so much about other people.
Oh my God.
I love Leos.
Big ups to Leos. Big ups.
Fuck Aquarius, okay?
Oh, Aquarius. Dang,
fuck Cancers. If you was before motherfucking June,
God.
I mean before motherfucking August, fuck yeah.
Dang. So Sagittarius and Leos are a good match.
I don't even know if we're matches, but I love them.
You love them.
Every Leo I've experienced has been
good vibes.
Selfless and they're so, I don't know, they're so good vibe. Like they're so honest.
My man's loving that because he's a Leo.
Really?
He's a Leo. And you know,
either way, whatever zodiac sign was, he good people. So
yeah, he good people.
He good people.
You feel me? But he be ready.
I know you. I've been drinking. When I've been drinking, I'm gonna hit you with I know you.
I know you.
But he good vibes regardless of the fact.
Well, let's get into with you and Miss Nene. You guys, you guys had a dynamic where you guys decided to move in with each other, right? How was that for, you being the stepmom and the mom for your godson? How did you guys make that work?
So, when it came down to her daughter, I remember the first time I even heard her daughter voice. I pictured something completely different from what I ended up meeting.
Right.
Her daughter she's a Sour Patch Kid. And what I mean by that is, one thing for sure and two things for certain, I'm a step when it comes to my stepdaughter. Regardless of who gonna step for her.
Hello.
She can text my motherfucking phone and need something. I got you, big bro.
Hello.
But that's a gangster. Lil' Mama is a gangster.
And how old is she? I'm sorry.
She is, how old are you?
Oh, Lord.
She's 15.
15.
She's
Okay,
15.
12, 15. Okay.
So, Spartan Pride. I went to Killian, but she's
Hello.
Spartan. So
I went to the
Spartan
K
Pride.
too. Okay, get into it.
She, when it first started, I think my biggest fear was being accepted. I never dealt with a little girl. And I'm like, okay, this generation being a little girl, what is she going to think? What is her friends going to think? What is she going to say? So I was a little nervous. But my stepdaughter loved me. Loved me. Man, that little girl loved me to the extent where I'm not going to say I fully understand, but I understand when men say their daughters love them. So she has a father. Her father is an active father. Like, it's not nothing like that. But, but
It's just the way you're saying it. I'm sorry.
no, because some people are like, oh, well, she ain't got no motherfucking daddy.
Right,
No,
got
she
a father.
She has a father.
Okay.
But and that's nothing has to do with him. But if she takes my fucking phone and she need anything, I'm gonna step the fuck up. And the reason why I'm gonna step up is because at the end of the day, I'm a woman. And I understand women. So when women say, "Oh, this nigga ain't never got it," or da, 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 he say, "Oh, you gotta pull up for the money." Da, 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 da. Recently, she needed some money, and I said, "I gotta drop it off to you."
Right.
I instantly thought of when bitches say, "Oh, you gotta bring it to me. You ain't got it on Cash App. You ain't got it on Apple Pay."
Right.
I thought of that.
Right. Send that.
This new generation is different, so. Me personally, I don't want her to have to depend on no man. So when it comes to kids in this new generation, they like fast money.
Right.
So I have to teach her, hey, even if I can give it to you today, I can give it to you when I get paid in 2 weeks or in a week. I try to teach her that. I try to teach her about slow money because I don't want you to be interested in fast money.
Oh, Lord,
Because if you're interested in fast money, you're willing to do anything. In my personal opinion. And that's not to judge anybody. But I try to teach her certain morals, certain respect. In my eyes. Even if I'm older, I know that I'm trying to teach her a lesson. That's just what the fuck I'm trying to do. So when it comes to me and my stepdaughter, I feel like we have a great relationship, and she love the fuck out of me.
That's what's up.
She be quick to be like, "Oh, hey, babe." I'm like, "Goddamn, goddamn, Abe."
You know, that's what kids do. You know, they're gonna listen. They'll say your name till you answer. Don't care how many times they say it. Well, that's a good. I'm happy that, you know, you were able to find love. You're able to make it work with your stepdaughter and your son. I'm happy that you were able to take in your godson to help him out, because you never know how that could have turned out for him. And I just want to get into a joke. Can you tell us a joke?
Goddamn, a joke?
A joke or two, you know, whatever you got.
Let me see what I got.
What you got?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Abe.
Abe who?
Here I go. That's all I got. Listen. Listen, even when you said to me, "We're gonna tell a joke," this is me. Goddamn, knock, knock. But I'm gonna tell you why I say knock, knock. Who's there? And here I go.
Here I go.
That's not the first time that I've heard, "Hey, tell us a joke." And the reason why I say that is because people first impression when I be like, "I'm a comedian." "Oh, you're a comedian? Tell us a joke."
Oh, yeah.
Like, bitch, is this fucking an F-cat? What the fuck? What the fuck?
We want to hear how funny you are.
I mean, me personally, I'm a storyteller.
Okay.
And speaking of how funny I am.
Okay, get into it.
So, me personally, do I feel like I'm funny as shit? Hell yeah. I'm going to always be my biggest fucking fan. Outside of everybody else. But let me talk about anybody chasing the dream. Anybody that's an artist. I don't give a fuck what you into. If you into making fucking candles, if you into making wine, if you into making podcasts, goddamn, you're an artist. Fuck how anybody else feel. When somebody else in your field say, "Oh, I feel like you could do," listen to it. Hit them out. If you make candles and they be like, "I feel like your scents could be," listen to them. Listen to the critics. Don't instantly be like, "Fuck it." Listen to them because it might be something that they possibly say that could help you. Mm-hmm. So let me just start by saying, when it comes to your podcast, I love it.
Thank you.
Your energy, your aura, how you make the person feel comfortable. This is the first podcast that I've ever been on that I felt fucking comfortable.
Period.
So if you are next goddamn guest, bitch, get ready. When you said to me, make a goddamn promo video, I'm ready.
Yes.
I had to experience to know, yeah,
Yeah.
you gonna be good.
Yeah. Period.
But when it comes to whatever dream you chasing, chase it.
Chase it.
Spaceships. Akon 3000 said spaceships don't come equipped with review mirrors. People don't listen to that. So cars come with review mirrors. But when you on the motherfucking turnpike, bitch, you looking straight. You hear me? Straight.
Straight through the window.
Cause bitch, you gonna crash out. Stay in your lane. Mm-hmm. It's been plenty of comedians who done made it further in their eyes than me when it comes to the hood. Mm-hmm. Plenty who done did. I ain't gonna be petty right now. Plenty. Hey, that was gonna be a good one, but I ain't gonna be petty right now.
Okay, don't be petty.
It's been plenty who have gone further than me, who look at me like, oh, she ain't funny, oh, she ain't this. But I'm a people's person, goddamn. Whether you fuck with me or you don't. It don't matter who fuck with you, who don't. You do you. You stay in your own lane. Yes. As long as you stay in your own lane, you can never get off course. The moment you worry about what the next man got or how the next man got it, you gonna start swerving. You gonna crash out. So worry about yourself.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. But my joke definitely was knock. Who's there, Abe? Yeah, I know.
Well, look, this whole episode, I have laughed. Even at the end when you just, you just said what you just said, I laughed.
I'm glad. Me good. I goddamn good.
I appreciate it. Like, I literally had a good time, y'all. And you just literally gave us a good message just to literally be yourself no matter what. It's okay to take constructive criticism from people. It's either you're going to use it or you're not. But it's okay if somebody does like it or don't like what you're doing. Keep being you. Stay true to yourself. And that's a message for me too, baby. You got to do what you got to do when you got to do it, okay?
Do it.
Period. Okay. With that being said, I just want to say, first of all, what's your handles? Let them know where they can reach you at, bruh.
Goddamn 47.
Goddamn.
On Facebook, X. Is it on X? Bitch, no.
I don't know what
on
X
Facebook.
Is. Oh,
sorry, my
okay.
bad. On Facebook, it's Honest Abe. On Instagram, it's X Honest Abe. All together, motherfucker. And on goddamn TikTok, is X Honest Abe. But before you go, another compliment I want to give to you. And I'm going to keep giving you compliments because the title in itself, Mama Needa Life too. Mama Needa Life too.
Because Mama Needa Life too.
A lot of people, when they think of mamas, and when I say about a lot of people, I think of men. A lot of men think, when they think of mamas, they think of the wilderness. When it comes to the wilderness, moms take control. Moms have to do everything. Mamas need a life, goddamn,
yes,
too.
Lord.
Mental health is important.
Ooh.
So mamas, I feel like they deal with mental health the most. And my mama taught me that at a young age.
Yes.
Because it was times my mama motherfucking cried in that room and I didn't even know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she made sure I ate and she didn't even eat and I didn't even pay attention. So I love the title of your podcast.
Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck. Prayers over it. And you good.
Hello.
You good.
We
you good.
We good.
We good, but
Period.
you good, motherfucker. Listen, I love your
you.
podcast. Okay?
I really appreciate it.
I love your podcast. And definitely, whoever's not tuning in, you need to tune the fuck in.
Tune the fuck in.
I felt good.
Hello.
It felt comfortable. My little
concussion. Your extra concussion. First of all, let me show them what we had today. This is what we had today, y'all. First of all, you got to show them a little bottle. Show them a little bottle.
Little bottle.
Little
bottle. Look.
We had that too.
Little bottle.
You know, this is my
bottle.
favorite. This is my favorite. I am going to say this sangria.
This is about $15. But sangria, first of all, sangria gonna always do it. But we also mixed in the double XL.
Oh, the double X. We did. So we had 3 different
we did
mixes
double XL
in one.
And one thing I can say is she told me before we started, if you gotta use the bathroom,
Get to it.
go. So I'm ready for her to end this because I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom.
Period. Well, on that note, I'm gonna say bye. See y'all on Monday.
I'm Honest Abe. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good one, y'all. Bye, y'all.